Hello, my name is Isaac Clement. I welcome you to today's class. This is the coding class, and I honestly want to thank you for making the purchase of this course. This is going to be a complete course for any beginner. And if you've done coding before and you don't understand, this is the best course you can take. All right, let's dive into it. Like I said, my name is Isaac Clement. I'm a website designer, website developer. I'm also a trainer, a coding instructor. I'm also a LinkedIn professional, and many more things. Um, I just want to thank you again for joining. Coding class is this coding class will be fun, interactive. We'll be creating games, and you'll be getting a lot of inspirations. All right, so let's move on. These are the topics we're going to be covering: definition of coding, what coding is all about, careers in coding, programming languages, what is programming language, types of programming languages, introduction to the user interface. UI means user interface. We're making our first code, and then we'll do more projects. Some of you, if you're interested, you'll be doing some classworks. Some assignments, which will help you build your capacity, but it's optional. All right, don't be scared. Don't be scared. The things you'll be learning will be exact thing you're going to do in the assignment. Okay. All right. So what is coding? Coding can be defined as the use of programming language to create software, games, or animation. Coding can also be described as the act of telling the computer what to do. Coding is when a programmer creates a program that makes human lives easier. That is what is called coding. Careers in coding. What you can become in the future if you take this seriously. Number one, a game developer. A game developer is someone who creates Xbox games, things, the FIFA games, the Candy Crush, different kinds of games. Software development is also another career path that helps you to design software necessary for industries, banks, organizations, and the rest. Data analysis. Data analysis is like a career path that helps you to take decision by analyzing data and giving accurate feedback presentation regarding the data you've collected. Database management is the kind of career path that helps you to manage a company's database. The company's database could be large, small, medium, whatever size. Your job is just to design it, manage it, and maintain it. Web design. Web design includes designing websites, creating websites for people without you knowing how to code. You don't necessarily need a coding skill to be a web designer. While web development requires coding. You need to know HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Python, and the likes. What is programming language? Now, it's important that we know that programming language is a vocabulary and set of grammatical rules for instructing a computer or computing device to perform specific task. We all know how we use our phones. We tell it, alarm, 3 o'clock, I want to read my book. The alarm is programmed by you to perform a specific task, meaning at 3 o'clock noon, you will read your book. It will remind you to read your book. So that's it. Two types of programming language. We have the regular programming language, which is also called a real programming language. We also have the visual programming language. For this course, we'll be looking at the visual programming language. But what is regular programming language? The first thing is, regular programming language is a programming language that only uses text, meaning you are writing the kind of language that the computer understands. The computer understands, if you're a Chinese person, you will be writing the the language the computer understand. If you are an English person, you'll be writing the English language that the computer understand. If the computer understand go, that means you have to type go. If the computer understand come, if the computer understand, there are some syntax we use for regular programming language, which we can touch on in other courses. Visual programming language is the language that uses graphics or blocks in place of text. So visual programming language is like drag and drop. You drag something, I want this thing to move. You drag the block for move and then drop it in the canvas where you want it to perform that action. And then that action is done, you drag another block of code to make your sprite or your object to move or do whatever you want. Alright? Regular programming language is a programming language. These are the examples of regular programming language. Java is one, Python is another one, JavaScript is another one, C++, C#, and many others. These are the example of visual programming language, Scratch programming software, Minecraft, Alice, and many more. Thank you. I hope this few minutes we've spent in introducing this course has given you insight on what you're going to become, what you can do with it, how you can utilize it, and many more things. I'm just hoping that this course will inspire a lot of people, children, adults, and many more. God bless you. See you in the next class.